Hey, what's going on? It is April 15th, tax day, and up in northern Michigan we are still dealing with snow. You know, we got 2 to 3 inches last night. Seems like this winter is never going to end. And I've got a new watch from MTM Special Ops that I want to take a look at and share with you guys. So I'm going to head into the garage here and show you what I got. This is what I consider the garage mahal. It's where I work on my overland truck. My son's car's parked in here, Lucky Dog, and that's my Go Fast car. So anyways, while we're talking about cool shit, let's take a look at some of the watches that I've already gone over in past reviews, and I'm going to show you the new Predator from MTM. So here's the collection I have right now. This is the first watch I got from MTM. It's the Cobra, and I got the larger 47.5 millimeter case in DLC black. It's a pretty awesome watch. It's kind of my tactical watch, out shooting, camping, stuff like that. Then I got the Airstrike 2. I consider this more of an aviation watch. I like to wear this when I'm flying. Also in black. This is the Vulture, and I consider this my dive watch. I like this because of one of the features it has with the lights. So at whatever depth, no matter what, you still got light. And finally, the one I reviewed most recently, and it's now my current daily driver, the Status. The Status looks like a normal analog watch, but it is a smartwatch. And it has smartwatch features that show up in this little hidden screen down here. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about a new watch from MTM, and this is the Predator 2. So every MTM watch comes in this nice tactical hard case, which is waterproof. All watches are individually numbered. This one I ended up getting an extra bandwidth. I got the just the rubber band in case I wanted to take it diving. But looking at my collection here, I've got black, gray, and I didn't have a silver watch yet. So I decided to go with a silver setup on the Predator here. And the thing with MTM is you can totally customize the look of the watch, whether it be case material, titanium or stainless steel. This particular one is titanium. It is also offered in a stainless steel. I went with silver, you know, to kind of change things up. I almost always get the metal band, the matching metal band with it, and this is also a titanium silver band. They've got, you know, upwards of 30 different bands that you can pick from, so you can really change the look of this, any of their watches for that matter. But you also have the ability to customize the dial, and because this one was a little shinier than I'm used to, I typically like the more subdued cases. So since this one was kind of shiny, I decided to go with a little more subdued face. So I went with the gray face and the black subdials. But while I was using the online configuration tool on the MTM website, I noticed that you can change these hands, the subdial hands and the chronograph hands, and they're offered in gray or orange, and I really thought the orange popped out. So when you're using the chronograph, when you start the timer, you can see the sub-second hand as well as the second hand, and then you also have a minute hand and whatnot. So when you stop it, it all resets with that button. So I guess what I'm saying is I went with the orange so I could kind of compartmentalize the watch when I'm glancing at it. If I'm doing any timed operations, you know, when I glance down, I'm looking for the orange hands. When I'm just looking to see what time it is, I'm looking at the regular minute and hour hands in gray. One thing to note about these minute and hour hands are they have tritium gas tubes on the ends of them. So regardless of ambient light, these things will glow for up to 25 years. And that's one of the nicest things about the Predator 2 watch that isn't on any of these other watches here. These all use either a luminescent material like on the Cobra or the Airstrike. This basically uses lights. You know, there's like a purple UV light. It's really hard to see, which helps telling the time with that. And this also uses just a luminescent material, but not the Predator. Predator uses tritium. Tritium's pretty solid stuff. You see it in night sights on pistols. I've heard it's used in emergency exit signs, but this is it's a nice watch. It's kind of a cross between something you could wear on the town and something tactical. I would say if you're going, you know, for a tactical look, you'd probably go with a black or the matte gray. I want it for something a little dressier, something I can wear on the town. So this is the Predator 2 from MTM Watches. Check them out, customize them. You can do basically whatever you want.